I never thought that I will be making a video on video games, but recently I installed my all-time favorite game and started playing. I literally played for 2 straight hours and wanted to continue, but that was too much already. Just to be clear, I'm not a gamer and I have never been one ever since I was a little kid. Because I have spent my childhood out there in the streets, playing football and doing a lot of crazy stuff. The only game that I played besides Counter-Strike was GTA. Back in the day when San Andreas was released, it was the best game of its time, but some people play way too much. I mean, playing every single day for 4 or 5 hours seems ridiculous to me, unless it's your job. And that all led me to the question, why on earth video games are so addictive? If you take a look at the most successful games out there, such as Assassin's Creed, GTA, The Witcher, Call of Duty, they all have few things in common. They give you purpose. Each of these games has a specific mission that you should accomplish, whether it's saving the world or running away from cops when you have 5 stars, if you know what I mean. And that's exactly what our lives are missing. You wake up early, dress up nicely, and spend your entire day working without knowing why. Your life has pretty much everything except a purpose. You're not feeling like you're accomplishing a certain mission or pursuing a bigger goal. That's why you're not motivated in the first place. You don't have a purpose that's worth living for. You're just living, doing whatever crosses your way. And then suddenly, you have a video game in front of you that gives you that purpose, regardless of what kind of purpose it is. Most importantly, it's clear and you have a step-by-step plan to complete it. You know exactly what kind of resources you need and why you need them. Whereas in real life, when you ask your history teacher back in school, why do you need history in your life at all, he just shuts your mouth. In such an environment, it's really difficult not to be addictive to video games. In fact, the video games that failed miserably had the same things in common as our lives. The objective is not clear, the mission is too vague, and it's quite difficult to figure out the purpose. One of the fascinating things about video games is that you often don't give up. I mean, if you fail to pass a mission, you always stand up and try again, and you can't calm down until you complete that mission. And every time you fail, you learn something new. And after a couple of few attempts, you succeed, and that gives you a great feeling of accomplishment that drives you to move to the next mission. But somehow, when it comes to real life, we give up after the first failure. We don't see the point of trying again. Perhaps if we treat our lives more like video games, we might be more successful. But the problem is that in video games, the author already provides you with a purpose and a plan, while in real life, you have to create your own purpose. If someone else could come up with a fascinating purpose that inspired you, you definitely can create one as well, because no one else knows you better than yourself. But remember, your goal should be as clear as it's in these successful video games. When you complete a mission, you always get rewarded. You might be given some cash if you're playing GTA, or bonuses if you're playing some other game. In order to keep yourself motivated, reward yourself after each small accomplishment. If you had a productive day and you completed the task that you planned to, go and watch a movie, grab some snacks or whatever that you enjoy doing. So instead of playing video games, start playing the game of life. Good luck.